Well, welcome back everybody to the beautiful Bayer Oerdingen Cricket Ground in Krefeld, Germany. And well, I'm very relieved it's a beautiful sunny day here for the trophy presentation for this FanCode European Cricket Series. And well, it is Vinny Sander here, Mr. Maximo, along with Michael McCann. I've been bringing you all the action, but I do want to say a few thank yous firstly to our sponsors at the European Cricket Network, Strath, who've come on board recently. We really appreciate your interest and your support of European cricket, as well as Bizaway Travel, Kookaburra for providing all the balls for the tournaments, as well as Sticky Wickets, who provide the stumps that you see in the games, as well as Loca Lifestyle. And look, they provide all the fantastic trophies and medals, and they do some really innovative and special things. I think you'll agree they do a fantastic job. So firstly, just a big round of applause for all of our sponsors that help us make this happen. Thank you so much. And we do have some other thank yous. At the European Cricket Network, we are really interested in growing cricket on the continent. And it's been a very exciting couple of years. And we're able to do this because of partnerships. And partnerships are really important on the field, of course, but they're also very important off the field. And we are very proud of our partnership with the DCB. And I'd like to thank everyone from the DCB for their support of the European Cricket Network and what we're doing here with these series. And particularly Brian Mantle, thank you so much for your support. And Brian's been heavily involved in German cricket for a while now. He'll be handing out the trophies and medals today. But a couple of other thank yous in particular. Thank you so much to Nicola for everything you've done around the ground this week and transporting us to and from the ground. And a special thank you also to Omar, who's gone over and above. And I think Omar will remember this series for a long time, for all the right reasons, hopefully. And thank you to everyone actually from the Bayer Oerdingen Cricket Club for hosting this week. I think it's been a very successful tournament under some trying weather conditions. But I'd just like to thank you guys at Bayer Oerdingen for welcoming us into your ground. It's been a great job. Now I'd like to thank a group of people who, I think it's one of the most difficult jobs in cricket. And it's because you only really get noticed when you make a bit of a dicey decision or a controversial decision. But I think they've been outstanding during this series. And if you've ever stood in a cricket game, you'll know the pressure. Imagine when there's millions of people watching all around the world, how much pressure that is. But they've handled it very well. And I'm talking about the umpires. Thank you so much to the umpires. Arun and Nikhil and Ramon, Gaurav and Jason, I honestly think your work has been outstanding. Thanks also to Alex as well for his work with the umpires. We do appreciate everything you've contributed to this series. And I think that when you have good umpires running the game, and look, there's always going to be a few that could go either way. I think you'll agree they've done an outstanding job. So thanks to you guys and good luck for the rest of the season. Now also, yeah, exactly. And look, we're going to also acknowledge a team that did make the semi-finals today. Cologne CC, who finished in 4th, and their captain Dhruv Patel, well, he was quite a character. And look, they weren't able to win a game today, but I just want to congratulate Cologne CC for coming in 4th place. And they provided some real excitement and some real close finishes. But actually, I want to thank all of the 10 teams because, you know, it's not always easy with the time commitment and the travel, and of course cricket in Europe, it's still in the developmental stages, and we know that you guys do give a lot to cricket and it comes out of your personal lives, and it's difficult to organise your work and your family lives around your cricket. So on behalf of the ECN, I want to thank all of the players and all the teams, whether they're here today or whether they're watching, just to know that we really appreciate your efforts, and it's something we're very proud that we have such a great community of European cricketers. So thank you guys. So now we're going to get to the trophies, and we're going to start with the 3rd place getters. Well, this team, well, you wouldn't believe it. It's a team that actually only scored 30 in an innings early in the tournament. And we said, well, there's absolutely no chance that these guys are going to make it to the final day. But guess what? They did, with an amazing golden ball win over the Dusseldorf Black Caps in one of the moments of the tournament. And look, I have to say something about you guys. We loved watching you play. You've probably got one of the coolest men on the planet as your captain, Kumar Mahendran. But one thing that's obvious to me about these guys is they love playing the game. And you play it because you love it, and it comes across, and you've got a lot of fans out there. So I want to give a big well done, and congratulations to the third place team, the Bayer Uerdingen Boosters. And I invite the captain, Kumar Mahendran, to come up and collect the trophy and the medals from Brian Mantle. Congratulations to the Boosters. And Omar will present the trophy. Congratulations to the Bayer Uerdingen Boosters. Well done, Kumar. Well done to you guys. And like I say, not just hosting the tournament, but the fact that you guys made such a big run at the end. It shows you're made of tough stuff. And congratulations for holding your nerve in some real pressure situations. Now we're going to talk about the runners-up and the second place getters, the silver medalists for this tournament. Well, they're previous European Cricket Series champions, and really they are an explosive team, and we talked about it. You never know if they're going to blow up the other team or blow up themselves, but I tell you what, it's always exciting watching MSC Frankfurt. They're built for this type of game. They've got so many hitters, they've got fast bowlers, they've got big hitters, they're acrobatic with their fielding, and they're just a really exciting side to watch. They've got lots of fans out there, of course, from last year, including this year. You've just made some more fans, guys. And again, I can tell you love your cricket. It means a lot to you. I know it's disappointing to lose the final. And look, most of us that have played the game know that feeling, that disappointment of losing a final. But I think when you look back, you'll think about all the positive memories, and I'm thinking of some of the moments like Habib Rahman's catch in the final, which was just an outstanding effort, and all these moments of brilliance. All of these moments of brilliance that we've seen from you guys, and the excitement of your big draw cards, of the Boom Boom Junior and Adil as well, Daud Mohammed going big. You have a lot you can be proud of, so congratulations to the second place getters. It's MSC Frankfurt. I'd like to invite Sikandar Khan up to collect the trophy and medals. Nicola will present the trophy. Congratulations, Sikandar. Congratulations, guys. Well, and who'll forget that semi-final victory? And it just shows you the emotions. And you never would have thought that cricket could be like this, that in the morning you'd be celebrating just an incredible victory in a game that could have gone either way, and then the disappointment of going down in the final. And that's what it's all about. It's creating emotions not only for you guys, but also for our viewers all around the world. And thank you so much for providing us such entertainment. We really do appreciate it. So congratulations again to MSC Frankfurt. Well done. Now, before we get to the winner's trophy and the gold medals, we do have this fantastic trophy, which is for the MVP of the tournament. And well, as usual, there was a lot of discussion about this MVP trophy. And I just want to mention a few names, and it's really a sign of the strength of the cricket here that I probably have a dozen names in front of me, but I could probably name 24 if I wanted to. But there were so many great individual performances during the series. And look, some people that didn't make it even to the latter stage of the tournament. Nikhil Patil from the Clone Challengers with 10 wickets. Solingen, well, they had a tough time. They had to play in some really tough conditions, and they didn't get a win, but they had plenty of highlights. And I love the work of Srikanth Thulakonda, really making the new ball talk. He played very well for them. Also, Bayer Uerdingen Wolves, Humayun Butt, with 194 runs at a strike rate of 180. And look, Gelsenkirchen as well. I love the way they were led by their captain Swapnil Varhade, who scored 160 runs as well, as doing a very good job behind the stumps. And look, for the Black Caps, Oraskarani Ahmed, he was incredible the way he went about it. He scored 178 runs at 2 runs a ball, and that was an amazing effort from him. They had a lot of strong batsmen in their top order for sure, the Black Caps. And look, Cologne CC, who finished 4th, Tejas Morbagal, the way he did it, sometimes with the bat or the ball and in the field, thought he was very close as well. Well, there's a certain gentleman here who hit 6 sixes in and over, Haritharan Vasikaran. And that is something you don't see very often. One of the best number 8s you'll ever see. And look, we had the Aachen Rising Stars as well, and I love the work of the captain Reddy, also Sagar Kataria, who had the highest individual score of the tournament with 92 not out, and he scored 233 runs in total, the most of anyone in Group A. And well, for MSC Frankfurt, so many stars. I'm going to talk about a man that we called Mr. Dependable, Kader Khan, with the ball, who took 13 wickets, an economy of under 7. And well, in a team which has a galaxy of stars, he's someone that might get overlooked, but we definitely didn't overlook his skills and thought he had a very, very good tournament. But the winner, well, there's one person I haven't mentioned yet that should be in the conversation. And well, he comes from the winning side, the Bond Blue Stars, and this man was just incredible. And it's not often we're unanimous on a winner, but this is one where there was no doubt. And this man, he was the top run scorer in the tournament with 263 runs, including 17 sixes, or Maximos, as we call them here at ECN. But also, with his all sorts, he took 9 wickets at an economy rate of under 8 and over, which is pretty good considering he's normally bowling at the end of the innings. And, well, there was no doubt about the MVP, the man of the series, is Dilshan Rajudeen. Congratulations, Dilshan. Well, it wasn't just the numbers that I just read out, but the way he did it, it was so exciting. The way he batted without fear and the way that he played shots all around the wicket. He was a very good cricketer. I even impressed me with his fielding on the first day. I said, this guy can really play, and he certainly impressed me all the way throughout the tournament. So congratulations, that's well deserved. And now we are going to get to the first place getters. But before we do, I just want to tell you all that this is just part of our story this year on ECN. As you know, we have cricket series all around the continent. We invite you to become part of our community, of course. We are live on YouTube all around the world, and anytime that you'd like to, of course, you can jump into the live chat and say hello. It's always wonderful when the players get involved with the live chat, and I think you'll agree it's outstanding entertainment no matter where we're bringing the cricket from. So I invite you to do that, and don't forget, we'll be in Kiel on Monday morning, only about a day and a half away, and that one will start 7 a.m. GMT, which is 9 o'clock in Central Europe, and 12:30 p.m. in India. We certainly hope all our viewers are there for a brand new series of European cricket. But right now, it's time to acknowledge the victors here in the Fancode European Cricket Series, Germany, Krefeld. And this is a team that, well, they had a bit of a shaky start. They couldn't even chase down 65 in their first game, despite some hat-trick heroics from Harun Khan. But they were very disciplined and they stuck to their guns. They had a plan and they were not going to waver for it. They were sure this is the plan that would take them to the trophy. And look, they had some bumps along the way, and finishing third in their group, I don't think that was part of the plan, but then with some outstanding performances in knockout cricket, they won 3 on the trot to win the trophy. So congratulations. I'd like to invite the players from the Bond Blue Stars to collect your medals. Congratulations. Starting with you, Karen. Let's keep the applause going for the Bond Blue Stars. Congratulations. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations, guys. And look, just quickly, I just want to highlight before we go the performance of the Bond Blue Stars in the final in a really topsy-turvy contest. It's never easy chasing in a final, and look, it really could have gone either way. But I'd like to highlight the performance of Javed Azizi in the final. We only conceded 3 runs off his 2 overs, picked up a wicket, and is an outstanding cricketer. That was obvious to all of us that watched that game, but all of you can be very proud of your performances. And now, finally, before we go, there's one more thing to do.
1 second.
Brian?
1 second. Before we do this, so that you can hear me here, I'd like to say on behalf of the DCB and everybody in cricket in Germany and everybody here this last 2 weeks for this tournament, thank you to you, Vinny. Yeah, thank you to you, Michael. Michael, where are you? Thank you. You are a big part of the entertainment and a big part of what we've done these last 2 weeks. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you to everybody from the ECN, to Alex, to the scorers, to Andy and Fletch, to our umpires and everybody, and of course to Daniel Weston and to everybody at the ECN. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for what you've done.
Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you, yeah. On behalf of everyone at ECN, thank you guys for that appreciation. And I know everyone in the blue crew, as we call them, they work in some extreme conditions sometimes, and I know you guys had to play in them as well, but there were some long days there, and I think they did an outstanding job. So thanks again to everyone from the blue crew. Great job, you guys. It's a real team effort, and like I say, we go to Kiel from here, and well, like I say, we plan to bring you 1,000 games of T10 cricket this year on ECN, and believe it or not, we're now over 400 games already, and we haven't even finished May yet. So it's going to be a big year in European cricket. Hopefully you can come with us. But right now, I'd like to invite KK Kurum Ilyas from the Bonn Blue Stars to collect the trophy. And the winners of the Fancode European Cricket Series, Germany Krefeld, are the Bonn Blue Stars. Congratulations. And well, they're deserving champions. And congratulations to them. And look, they're a very happy team. And their coach, Jason Walsh, will be coming in there. Well, I tell you what, the team is celebrating, and look, they should be too. It was a huge couple of weeks here in Krefeld. We had it all. We had rain, we had hail, we had sunshine, and we had some winners too. We had some unlucky losers, but we had great entertainment. And look, we certainly hope you can join us for Monday morning. The series in Kiel will begin. It's Vinny Sounder here, Mr. Maxwell, along with Michael McGann and all the ECN crew. Hope you have a safe weekend, and see you Monday morning. This is the Fancode European Cricket Series, and we'll see you next time. Good night.